Hey, this is Ryan at clovistar.com. So this whole thing with the Carrier heating and furnace company that is now keeping 1,000 jobs in the United States due to a $7 million tax break that Trump offered. All right, Trump's not even president yet, and he saved us 1,000 jobs that pay roughly 60,000 a year, between 60 and 100,000 a year. So that's a big win. People on the internet that I see that are progressives that are on my feed are saying, oh my God, Trump just gave away $7 million of the government's money so that Carrier can stay here with their jobs. No, Trump didn't give anything away. That money doesn't belong to the government. That belongs to the Carrier. And if Carrier moves to Mexico, then that money goes to Mexico, not to the United States government, right? So the government never had that money to give to begin with. All that Trump offered was $7 million worth of tax breaks over the span of 10 years. So let's count what that's going to save the United States. If we times the amount of jobs that were saved, which is 1,000, times an average salary, let's put it at a low mark of 60,000 a year. That's probably not even including benefits and stuff. 60,000 a year times 10 years. That's $600 million. So if Carrier took 1,000 jobs to Mexico, right, they would take that $7 million that they would otherwise, pay to the United States in taxes, without Trump's deal. They would take that with them to Mexico and pay that to Mexico in taxes. Plus, they would take 1,000 jobs that roughly pay about $60,000 a year here and give roughly $600 million to another country's economy. Do people not understand civics? Do people not understand economics? It's a win when we give tax breaks. That's what Switzerland does. That's what all of the Scandinavian countries do. Denmark has one of the lowest corporate income tax rates ever. They pay 22% corporate income tax rate there. We pay 39.4 in the United States, the highest in all developed nations. In Denmark, the civilians, the workers, pay 63% in taxes. They pay for their own benefits. The corporations don't pay for their benefits there. The corporations pay a very low corporate tax rate. In the United States, the top 50% of income earners pay 97% of the taxes. The bottom 50% of income earners pay 3% of the taxes. So here the corporations pay for everybody's subsidies and benefits and entitlements. But in places like Denmark, the people pay for that out of their own pocket. And that's why it works there. They encourage capitalism in some of those places. Bernie Sanders praises places like Scandinavia, Denmark, Sweden, such and so forth. But he wants to raise taxes here in the United States on corporations. That's not what they do over there. They lower taxes on corporations in Scandinavia. They raise taxes on the individual. Look it up. This isn't fiction. This is the facts. Anyway, I praise Trump for saving those 1,000 jobs that will boost our economy $600 million over 10 years. Peace.